This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Joslin. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Give it to the back again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down out at the 46. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact
the ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the move now. Running through the tackle. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Grab down the middle. It's Joslin. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll feed the back again. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has 0 fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes it look easy. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Breaks into open space. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He's got the 1st and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
The Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 21 on the play. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown.
He missed it. Off target that time. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Fights off the defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Gets made on the out route. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The ball has come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Volunteers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. In the clear at the 25. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 49. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. They're looking to set up a screen pass here.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year in Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Slides the quick throw. Finding some room with the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. Coach, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. It's a run to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
It's a deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And on the carry, he's heading left. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Vols will have to kick this away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Let's go.
Dropping back. It's Coleman. On the move now. Breaks free. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Look out, whole different game now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Coleman. Receiver makes the grab. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the run.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. to get set to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The ball is with 1st and 10 here.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He breaks free. Jukes to get free. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Vols pick up enough for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here comes a handoff. They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. There's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking for some space. It's Joslin. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Auburn. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down quick. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Grab by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
It's a shotgun run call.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. This is the 8th play in this drive. quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He's going to hand this off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Brings up second down.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down play coming up.
42 Spider.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for three. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Volunteers have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big game missed by the drop.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Coach thinking touchdown, not field goal. Offense on the field for this 4th and short from the 20. Handoff running right. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the run, it's Joslin. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Joslin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. And now the handoff. He's got room to run. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
They're going to run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third and short now on the 13th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Tight end makes the grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
And the quarterback dropping back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him in the scoring position. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. He knocks it through with confidence. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. You've got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. He's running out of time here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks like a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. They'll run it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Heading left after the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great move to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught. Completion. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The ball is trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw again. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Vols. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to nap. His way for a first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone.
Easy.
There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Touchdown, Auburn, to put them on top now.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
By the receiver. He's going out of bounds at the 50. Good enough for a first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
17.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he released it. Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
He keeps it on the design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they cut into this game now on 3rd and goal. Makes the stop at the 3.
Well, Chris, it's crunch time here. That 3rd down did not work out. It sets up a big-time 4th down late in the game. What will be the call here to get the ball into the end zone?
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Tailback with another carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Trying to sneak it for the 1st. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the tall man there getting the 1st down on 4th down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find a crease and get up into the air and get that 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 4th down coming up.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down.
29 Philly.
Testing the right side here. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He gets loose. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Takes the handoff again. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. Fighting him off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the 1st down.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here.
42 Spider.
Receivers are bunched together. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important second down play coming up. The back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Need some important yards here in 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
These are the moments you prepare for every week in practice. One final drive late in the game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Yeah, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win it.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking for a man. Looking right. This one caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
And out comes the field goal unit. He's made his only attempt so far. This one, the most important, to take the lead in the final seconds. And that one straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected,